if you don't want to feel it. No. But if you get hit enough, don't care how busy you are, you're gonna feel it.
Yeah.
I want to do something here.
Oh no.
Champ. No, it's okay. It's okay. We got a champ here. Ronda Rousey.
Oh no.
Yeah. Can you come in? I'd love both of you to talk to each other here, okay?
From one champ to another.
The UFC champion, back with us again.
This is awesome.
A kid from the neighborhood. Here she is.
Hi. What's up? Congrats. Good to see you again.
Thank you.
I think maybe
I don't know what you guys want me to do with this thing.
Well,
I'll hold it.
Just give it.
Okay.
It's fine.
Keep it. I got more.
She'll put it in her car.
Fine.
Here, sit.
Champ.
I'll hold on to it.
Ronda has now overnight become the face of MMA in this country, and she fought this fight. So much attention paid to it. It was a tough fight.
Yeah.
Almost lost in the beginning, almost got choked out there.
I was saying that when I was watching the fight today, I said, wow, she's a beast. I said, wow, the other girl's a beast too. I was saying, whoa, she's a beast too.
And
you have to be.
But you got her onto your arm bar, and you...
That mommy taught her.
Yeah, I was lucky.
Mommy taught her the arm bar.
That's right, your mommy who was a judo champion.
She's the first American to win the world championships in judo back in 1984.
So I just wonder, in terms of your experiences, you know, here you got the champion, right? Now you are the champion. You look a little different. What's similar and what's different? For instance, I just asked the question about pain. That you know, Mike doesn't really kind of feel it because you got to go on.
Oh, that's not true. You feel pain, but that it's just the concentration. When you do this over and over again, the pain becomes a part of your life.
Okay.
And you could adapt to certain degrees of pain, but it's basically only mind.
All right, I would love for you to respond. I realize we got to take a break. So what we'll do, we're going to put the two champs together.
Okay.
We'll see, you know, maybe we have a new two-person show instead of a one-man show. You and Ronda.
I know she can do it.
Okay, we'll be back with that right after this. Okay. We do want to mention the reason Mike is here. We're talking about his one-man show, Mike Tyson, Undisputed Truth, Friday through Sunday. It's at the Pantages Theater.
3 nights only.
You're just getting an idea here of what it's. It's very hard for Mike not to be honest. It's very hard for you not to be honest.
I know. Why did I do that to myself?
All right, we've got Ronda Rousey, who is now the UFC champion, the first woman champion in the UFC. I just said to you, you know, you're now carrying a sport on your shoulders, and you said to me, I didn't want to think that, right?
Well, I try not to think about it too much. I mean, I don't wake up in the morning and go, wow, I'm such a pioneer and there's so much responsibility on me today. I mean, I wouldn't get anything done if I was thinking about the gravity of everything.
I'm the champion of the world.
Yeah, I think I got coffee first, and I got this to do in the afternoon, and then I got to go train, and it's just I take it one step at a time. I try not to think about it.
It's funny because when I wake up, I go, I'm the champion of the world. And I'm not.
And Mike, you were saying when you became the champion of the world, therefore one of the most famous people in the world, the fun went away, right?
Pretty much, yeah. But she's good though, man. She's just she's different. She just got to make. She's just fresh, new face, man, and she put a terrific mark on fighting.
So you let it stress you out?
Yeah, because I'm a stress guy. I want to be a god. I want to be. I want to fight against Achilles and those guys. In my mind, I'm a dreamer. I'm a delusion. I have delusions of grandeur. I'm an addict because I have these delusions of grandeur. So yeah, I guess I do.
What do you have? And you may not want to do this, but do you have any advice for her because she's new to being champion?
Yeah. Stick with your moms, man. Stick with your moms and a good lawyer. That's all you need, your mother and a good lawyer.
Okay, I got both of those right now, so I'll keep them.
Of course, your mom's huge role in your life, right?
Yes, yeah. She not only is she a world champion in judo, but she also has a doctorate in educational psychology, and she started her own business from scratch and turned it into a multi-million-dollar company. You know, she's an amazing person, so I try everything I can to be like her.
We were talking to Mike earlier about fear going in the ring. Mike was very open about the fact that you're always scared when you went in, right?
No doubt about it.
You're always scared when you go on stage now. I don't see you quite the same way, but is that right?
Scared is one way to put it. I get my most scared like 2 weeks out. I call it 2-week-itis. But when I'm walking in, it's more like you're anxious, but you're just very aware of the moment. I'm very aware of everything that's going on, and I'm just observing everything at once. And it's not like that much emotion is involved in it.
It's business.
It's not just business. It's just all observation. More like it. It's not emotion. It's just reactions.
You know,
if you aren't in the moment, you're screwed.
But you had to get a good guard, and this could look, ooh. See, you had to have a good guard, because that girl, you almost was out. She had you by the throat.
She didn't have it around the throat, she had it around the face.
Yeah, but man, it looked scary for a moment right there.
No, it was really a painful thing, but it's not like it could end the fight. It's not like you can go unconscious from a neck crank, you know, and it's so unlikely that you could really get hurt from it. You know, you're not going to see someone like get their neck get snapped and like fall down Kumite style. It doesn't ever really happen statistically. It's not really that possible. So if it's just a pain situation, that's something that you could ignore.
Interesting for you to say that you're sitting here now saying that, but people who were watching that fight at that moment thought, oh my, this is it. She's getting it, right?
Got her, yeah.
I'm glad that they were thinking that, and puts like the drama and entertainment in the match.
It was drama, yeah.
Now, Mike, just one boxing question, just for me. You got the heavyweight champions, the Klitschko brothers. They so dominate the boxing in the heavyweight division. They're all 6'7" and 275 pounds, and they're incredibly in shape. You're 5'11", 5'10". You were 220 when you fought. Could you beat those guys in your best?
I don't know. You know, if I'm in the ring with somebody, my intention is to beat them, is to hurt them. You know, but in reality, even though we don't want to believe it, athletes get better as time goes on. They don't get worse. Even they may not look better, but they get better. They're better. They're bigger. They do better vitamins. They have. It's a whole different game than when I was fighting. We didn't have the vitamins. We didn't have the muscle juice that everybody has now.
The nutrition. Yeah.
None of that stuff.
Is there steroids out there?
Oh, absolutely. But steroids doesn't help you become a better fighter.
But it makes you feel stronger, maybe, or it deludes you a little bit?
Absolutely. There's no doubt about it. If you've seen different guys here that use steroids, they use GH, and they got beat. They got knocked out. And the spirit makes you a great fighter, not drugs or anything. It makes you look better.
And the muscle-bound boxer is not always the successful boxer.
No. The smartest fighter, the fighter that's more determined, the fighter that's dedicated, but the fighter that wants it the most. The guy that wants see, we live in a different era now, but when we lived in the 80s, the fact is, what makes good, exciting fights, this is why heavyweight boxing, the other guy doesn't want to hurt. He's not determined to hurt the other guy. I know it sounds brutal, but this is what fighting's about. That's what makes great fights. You have to have the desire to hurt him. You know, and if he has the desire to hurt you, then that's going to be a great fight.
You have a fight.
Do you have that feeling?
Yeah, I think there's a big difference between wanting to win a match and wanting to defeat your opponent. And I always tried to win every match in such a way that person never wants to see me again. So you not only have to win that fight, but you have to win all the future fights that person could possibly want to have with you.
And do you walk in angry?
No. I told you, I have no emotion. It's just observation.
Really? Is it really possible to do that? You got 20,000 fans screaming, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like I'm a zebra. I can't see everything around me at once, you know. It's just kind of like I have the blinders on. I only see really what's right in front of me, and, you know, the cage is the same size, and the rules are the same, and the match is the same.
That's where I think you're very different, because this guy's all emotion, it seems to me.
Yeah, Mike, you would walk in with anger, right?
No.
No?
No?
I made you believe that I was angry. Everything's delusion. Everything's all about delusion. Make people see things that are not actually there. Listen, if I went into this boxing game going, I'm Mike Tyson from Brooklyn, and I'm tough, and I'm a tough black guy, and I'm tough and crazy, no, I would lose. Guys are more talented than me. They have more skill. But I look at myself greater than I actually am, and I'm successful. I'm not the tough street kid. I'm a god. You can't beat me. It's all psychological.
Oh, wow. Thank you for coming in again. Congratulations, okay?
Kind of an awesome moment.
It's awesome.
Champ, as always, thank you, my man. Thank you for being here.
Thank you,
Don't forget, Mike shows at the Plantations Theater Friday through Sunday. Ronda, when are you going to fight next?
I don't know, but the second UFC women's fight is in April, and I might fight the winner between those two girls. So.
All right. Well, when that one's coming, come back.
Come back. All right. Right down the street. That's easy.
All right. We'll be back with a lot more coming up right after this.